My teammates inspire me to work harder because I know that when I'm exhausted and I feel like I can't take one more step, I can just look over and see them working really hard, and it'll inspire me to continue to work hard.
Playing sports, I think the person who inspires me the most is my dad. Even from a young age, he was at every single practice, every single game, and he taught me the ins and outs of softball and that the little things do matter.
Sports has impacted me by teaching me how to be resilient and strong and independent and how to fight through adversity just on and off the court.
My dad has inspired me to play sports because as a child he was always involved with multiple sports, and growing up seeing him involved with softball and golf and even darts, I was like, I want to be that.
Sports have impacted me in such a positive way. Without sports, I really wouldn't be able to do anything in my daily life. Since I was little, that's all I've known. That and academics, but it's really just like a home away from home whenever I step on the court or whether I'm out throwing for track.
I'd have to say that sports has impacted me from a young age because it taught me to be a hard worker and have a good work ethic. But after I had my ACL injury, I'd have to say that I really started to appreciate what it was to relearn the process and trust the process and become a good athlete. And at Bethany, I really got to learn the value of being a family because it taught me that none of us are stronger than all of us.
What have inspired me the most are my two brothers. Ever since I was able to walk, they had me outside playing basketball until dark, so they are the reason I am where I am today.
Who has inspired me to play sports is probably my youngest AAU coach, Ngwsd. He pushed me to be the best I could be, and he knew I was going to play at a higher level before I did, and he always taught me the fundamentals of basketball and how to learn to be a team player.
My mom has inspired me the most while running because she was the one that started my passion for running. I watched her run 5Ks and 10Ks and eventually half marathons and a marathon, and she's always out there doing it, and I know that I can too, and the fact that she's always cheering me on and is my biggest cheerleader really means a lot to me, and the fact that she hasn't missed more than a handful of meets in my 6 years of running really means a lot to me.
I choose to play sports because it gives me a second family and gives me people that I can turn to. I love volleyball and everything it's given me.
Some lessons that sports have taught me is when times are difficult and they're not going your way, or they are going your way, you still have to push the entire time, and that has taught me also in life. Things aren't just going to be handed to you. You have to always have a goal and work for it no matter what, even if it is difficult or seems impossible, because it's definitely possible. And sports has shown me that in many ways.